John, thanks. Erie's Temple Anshe Hesed is celebrating 150 years of Jewish life and presence in our community.
A special service will be held this weekend to mark the historic event. Erie News Now Lisa Adams sat down with Rabbi Rob Murray to talk about the significance of this occasion. And Lisa, what did he share with you when you sat down?
Well, good evening, Eva and Mike. Rabbi Murray said this landmark moment is about more than celebrating 150 years of their faith community. It's also about recognizing how members of the Temple Anshe Hesed have shared their talents and their treasures with the entire community over all those years. Since July of 2018, this has been home to the members of Temple Anshe Hesed, but the faith community that started as a burial society, eventually building synagogues on West 8th Street, then at 10th and Liberty, has been an active presence in Erie for 150 years. Rabbi Rob Murray said it's not just an amazing testament to the congregation's longevity, but to the many contributions they've made to the larger community.
Certainly in the arts, we have people who are very deeply involved in arts and the culture scene. Over the years, members of the community have held significant businesses here in the city. And most important is the philanthropic and social service organizations that have come out of ideas and people at Temple who could make things happen.
Across the history of Temple Anshe Hesed, they've taken treasures along with them, including these doors from the 10th and Liberty Temple, beautiful Torah covers, yads, and lots of photographs.
You know, I think when you have 150 years of history, you end up with lots of stuff.
This congregation has lived through pogroms and persecution, the Holocaust, and multiple wars in Israel. With rich history and shoulders to stand on, Rabbi Murray said they'll navigate the current rise of anti-Semitism too.
There's a deep sense of comfort that people derive from being part of a community that has been here for a century and a half. To know that we'll figure out how to navigate this time also.
Marking 150 years for Temple Anshe Hesed is part of what they call Lador Vador, passing the Torah and stories from generation to generation. They'll celebrate the 150th anniversary starting this weekend with a special Shabbat service and a reception. Live in the studio, Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.
Lisa, thanks for sharing.